Hi everyone, welcome back, and in this video we are going to learn how to merge two cells in HTML table. Now let's understand this scenario. So here I have job name and batch. So job 1, 2, 3 are in batch 20, 4 and 5 in batch 30, and job 6 in batch 40. So instead of writing 23 time here, we wanted to merge it. Example like this one, where it will be easier now to understand that job 1, 2, 3 belongs to batch 20 and 4, 5 to 30 and 6 to 40. So here we are merging two different cells. Now let's see, when we wanted to write each cell, then here in the top you can see we have HTML table and headers are job name and batch, and then for each row, and each row has like job 1, then 20, then job 2, again 20. So those things we can see here. Now in case we wanted to merge and just write one number for each batch, in that case we have to use row span. In row span, what we are saying here is when we are writing details for job 1, that time we are saying that batch information is like it will go till 3 row span. So next 2 jobs will belong to same batch, and then when we are writing job 2 and 3, at that time we are not writing this batch information. Now same for job 4, we are saying that 4 and 5 will belongs to one batch and row span will be 2. Now basically, in order to get this output, the simple logic what I have done is I'm going to derive a sequence number, something like that, where you can see like job 1, 2, 3. For first job I'm saying sequence is 3, and for 2 and 3 I'm saying 0, 0. And then 4, 5, because two jobs in same batch, so I'm saying sequence, 2 sequence are there, and then for second sequence we are saying 0. So that here we can say that row span is 3, and for next two one we are going to skip this batch information. So whenever I see 0, at that time I can skip writing that batch information. Now let's go through this code. So here we have process data, where we have job details like job name and corresponding batch information. Now what we'll do here is we'll go through this process data, and we are more interested in this place, like this is common for first 3 batches 20. So all these things we wanted to merge. Then as soon as it will change here like 20 to 30, at that time let's say how many jobs has same number, 3 jobs, right? So in this sequence what we are going to write here is 3, then we'll say comma, then 0 and 0, like this. Again we'll go through this process data and we'll do the count, that 30 is available for job 4 and 5. So these two jobs has value as 30, which we wanted to merge. So then what will happen here, we'll say 2 and 0, and similar to last one where there is only one job. So here if you see this function, we are going through this process data, and previous value initially it will be none because we have not seen any data. Then we'll find the batch number. So first this place here 0, 1, so 20. This one we are saying like this is the batch number, and then we are comparing, is it same as the previous one, then we are going to increase the count, otherwise we are going to add those details into this sequence details. And this sequence details, what it is doing here is, let's say if I'm saying there are 3 jobs with same batch number, then here it will go through, iterate through this number like 0, 1, 2, 3, like that, and initially it will add that count, like if 3 then it will add 3, and for rest at that time it will just append with 0, so that we'll get our desired sequence details. So once we have done that one, now here when we are creating HTML table for all other data, here like job name, we are going to write as it is, but whichever field like batch information we want to merge. So for batch information I'm just checking here like sequence detail, what is the value. Example, if it is saying 3 for first one, then I'm going to say that row span will be 3, and whenever it will be 0 it's going to skip this part and it will not write anything. So in that case we'll get our desired table, HTML table with row span details. Now let's run this code and see the output. So I'm going to run this Python code, executed. Now here we can see for job 1, 2 and 3, all these are merged to same batch, then 4, 5 into one batch and 6 into one batch. Thanks for watching.